Let's go. Turn 1, 230, baby. You're done, bud. You have never seen an ADP list like this before. Let's take a look at ADP with Bronzong. I promise, this is one of the most busted decks you've ever seen. Welcome back to the Flexers little channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we have an amazing ADP deck that gets the turn 1 altar creation more than you would ever expect. I almost could say that this gets turn 1 altar creation probably 80% of the time if you go second. It is really, really extraordinary. But first, if you're not already, please make sure to go down below and hit that big red subscribe button. Helps out this channel a lot. Helps me out personally. This is a great thing that we're working on here on this channel. Have a lot of great ideas coming out in the future. So if you want to be part of that journey, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to get notified of when I post videos in the future. So let's get to our deck list and talk about these cards. The newest card that really benefits ADP is this Bronzong with the Metal Transfer. We just featured this Bronzong on yesterday's video with Mewtwo, but now we're going to feature it with ADP. Of course, moving all the metal energy around to any Pokemon that you want. We can move our Auroras, and we can also move our basic metals that we've included. We are going full ham with this list. You see that there's 2 Crobats and 4, yeah, count them 4, Dedenne, which means that we are trying to use a Crobat and Dedenne every single time we play the opening, right? We are trying to go with Dedenne change into Crobat or vice versa and just draw as many cards as we possibly can, hopefully hitting into a research at some point there to draw an additional 7 cards. So realistically, we could see anywhere from 10 to 15 cards in a single turn, and that really facilitates this turn 1 altar creation. So how do we go about doing it? Well, first we got to find an Aurora energy and get that attached. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't matter where we attach this Aurora. We do not need to hit into an energy switch. We can switch at any time with the Metal Transfer. And then we need to get an energy in the discard so that we can use Metal Saucer. Now, we go second for a reason. It is because of this Bronzor that has the ability Evolutionary Advantage. If you go second, this Pokemon can evolve during your first turn. So if we go second, we can get into a Bronzong and move all that energy around, and boom, all of a sudden, we got an ADP lined up and ready to fire. This is the list, you guys. You are going to see just how potent this combination could be. I am so stoked. I think this has to be the way that ADP is played in the future. I don't see how this isn't, because not only does it give you first turn altar creation very, very consistently, but it means you can play a lot of alternate attackers. With the Aurora, we can slap in something like, oh, I don't know, a water Pokemon like an Empoleon to counter all the fire decks. We could play grass Pokemon. We could play fighting Pokemon to counter whatever weaknesses we want to hit. It's just a really, really versatile option for us. And additionally, it means that we don't have to get Zacians powered up. Like, we can have one Zacian powered up and just switch between 2, right? We have 3 energy on the active, and we can switch it to a bench Zacian and just keep Brave Blading over and over with only 3 energy on the board. It is so, so good, and you're going to see what I mean in a few moments. Now, our opening games, I would say, were a lot of bad luck, but you'll see how the deck functions, and again, I'm really excited by what we saw even in losses, and then the second half of the video is where we crank up the notch and just dominate opponents. So, let's take a look at this ADP Zacian deck with our new pal, Bronzong. JW, how you doing? Hey, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you so much. Full greed mode. We always go second with this list. Always go second with this list. I'm doing pretty well, though. Yo? Yo? Poggers? I do this thing about once a year. I don't quite know why it happens, but about once every 1, maybe 2 years, my tooth just really hurts. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I bit down on a piece of popcorn wrong, or I ate a chicken thigh wrong, or I did give me... I think we play this. Just to get it out of our hand, because we want a Crobat. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Here or here? Go here. And then go here. Quick Ball with a Metal Energy. Ooh, so close. Intrepid? Intrepid Sward. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. We're going to be A-okay. Missed that turn 1, unfortunately. But that gives us a little bit more time to talk about my tooth. So my tooth, it's just the back one. They had to dig a lot of it out because when I was young, my father took me into the city to get my teeth cleaned. And it was, let me just say, not a pleasant experience for me or my parents' insurance because I had to just like get pretty much everything just uprooted. Ignore the pun. No gust, please. I think they researched, right? Yeah, so no gust. All right. So Gale Thrustington onto that active, sadly. Yo, insane hand here. Let's go there. We are going to get ourselves a Dedenne. Okay. And then we could try to, let's see, what? I'm trying to think about whether or not it's worth it to get out a Bronzong. It only has 110 HP. I suppose we could go here for the Mew. Alright, let's get Mew here at this point. And then that'll save some bench damage from coming down. We'll go Metal Saucer. We will attach for turn. And then we'll go... but that's kind of sketchy. Well, they can't really knock this out at all. So it's actually not so sketchy. So let's go here. And let's go here. Okay. It's a little awkward, a little unconventional. But that's okay. I don't think we need to be conventional. Oh, we go for an altered creation? Yeah, I mean, what else can we do? Okay, very interesting. No Bronzong. We had that opportunity to go for it, but I just felt like, you know, getting some bench stuff down, you know, getting that Mew down to prevent the snipe would be pretty nice. So we're going to hope to get it while not playing another support Pokemon. Look, you got boom, 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 boom. 4 support Pokemon, which is not what you want to see with ADP. And no supporter in our hand. We haven't seen a supporter yet, so hoping that that is not a trend that will continue. As long as we can get an Ultimate Ray off, I feel so confident. I feel unbelievably confident with our chances. So if we can get an Ultimate Ray off, we're like living our best life. All right. So Marnie's definitely a shame. We certainly had an opportunity to utilize that Metal Saucer, but I believe that our opponent won't get double switch here. Or they might get escape rope and a switch. Anyway, long story short, my tooth, it hurts once every year. I get screwed by my tooth, and it's right now. I feel like it's like bruised or something. It's bruised. My tooth. It's a weird thing, man. Like the gum is bruised or something. I don't know. So we definitely wanted to use the Metal Saucer. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And they get a Dragapult down. You hate to see it. So anyway, it's been Jello and chewing chips with my front teeth. They don't knock this out. So I think this is our safest play. We could let's go Bronzong, and then we can retreat it into the Zacian. Yeah, sure. Okay. So at this point, I think we still research because we want to get as much down as we can. Okay. Yo, and we just get an attack? That's kind of nutty, actually. Let's go here. Discard that. Metal Saucer. I hardly know her. And then move it all up to the active. They will not be able to revenge KO. Yeah, and I think we just do as much damage to this thing as we can. We got boss in hand. I'm hoping that we can get into a switch, or excuse me, an escape rope, I guess, or the other air balloon. It's going to be mighty tough to do that, but that is definitely the goal. Alternatively, what we could have done there is Intrepid Sworded, and then tried to go Gust on the Dragapult, hope that they don't evolve that. But I kind of felt like we needed to go through the Urshifu, right? Tough decision there for sure. We really just need a supporter on the next turn. And we need a supporter and an escape rope. We can either get an escape rope now or a supporter into an escape rope. Those are our two outs. So we have Gale Thrust. Okay. Never say never. Escape Rope. Ooh. So retreat into Zacian. Metal transfer. We're gonna leave these two with like fully fully damaged. Oh, we could definitely lose this one, especially if they get a Dragapult going. I hate that. Alright, so we just have the Brave Blade here. Yeah, this seems mighty tough. But if they don't get a Dragapult, then we're in a good position. And I think this might be the list that plays just the 2/2 Dragapult, so it might not be might not be feasible for them to get it. One of the other things we could actually do is like attack with the Dedenne. I don't hate that. We just retreat, we attack with the Dedenne. Oh, so they're gonna escape rope. I think that's actually the L. I think that's the L. Let's see. We have to let them take a KO. Crobat could attack. What are they going to attack with? So we don't want them to... Let's see. This is doing 210. That's enough to knock out a Dragapult. Huh. This is interesting. Is there a correct play? Because we can't go for a Mew. I don't think we let him have Zacian. This feels kind of bad. But I guess it saves the Crobat. Alright, we'll go to Dedenne, I suppose. They take a knockout here. They go down to 1 prize. And then they just need to go Gust on a Mew for game? Man, that's so sad. We just couldn't quite get anything going on those early turns. I felt like we have a really good matchup here, but like you look at this, we needed one of these 260s to be a Gust on this Crobat, and I think we're chilling. We needed to just take some prizes earlier. So there's a Karinas off of that Artillery, gonna draw their hand up. And we have no way to counter this. Our only Marnie is gone, so as long as they have a Gust, they will be able to take the dub. Well, a Gust and an Energy, I suppose. Oh no, just Gust, because they have the Urshifu with that special energy. So go here. Go here. Oh, we can Marnie. Okay, we can Marnie. There we go, Eldegoss. They might still get it, but we definitely tried our hardest. Let's go Marnie. Chaotic Swell is not too bad. We have Gust in hand for next turn. Okay, if they don't get boss, we win. So there's knockout there. I'm just trying to count how many bosses they have played. And it is 0. So they could do a few things. They could go Zigzagoon Ping on the Mew. I don't know if they play Zigzagoon. Okay, they're going to Fan of Waves. That indicates to me that they don't have Win here. Or maybe they have like a Crobat in hand. Are we really about to pull the dub out of our you-know-whats? Oh, they're going to boss. They just had boss. Why? Why? Okay. GG, bro. I guess, when you're good, you're good, When you're good, you're good. The energy attachment, I'm not as salty about. The fan of waves was like kind of funny. Yeah. The fan of waves was kind of funny. So, but what else is going on? We're in the end of the boot camp. Definitely not a good time to have a toothache because I have class all during dentist hours. I actually missed my dental appointment. I had class, so I couldn't actually go to my dentist appointment. I had to skip. And they don't like it when you skip at my dentist. They put you on the blacklist. I don't think they actually put you on the blacklist. But they should. That's a crime. To skip. Yo? Intrepid Sward? Can we win against this deck? That's a hard maybe. That is a hard maybe. Bronzor. Do I want this down? I think the answer is nah. At the same time, we could like Gust up Azashin. This matchup seems so sketchy without the rusted sword. I mean, we can win, but it just seems sketchy. Sure, I'm gonna go as hard as I can to get the turn 1. Okay. So let's. I don't want that to get booted off. So let's do something like this. And if we get the Bronzor, then we can get the knockout. All right. Let's go there. Research. Nothing doing yet. We could escape rope. But I don't want to. Let's go to Dene. Digging really hard. We do get the Metal Saucer. Yo, we have it. That is the power of this deck. We get a turn 1 altar creation, but nothing really beyond that. So I'm actually considering if it is in fact the correct play to not just Intrepid Sword here. I'm evolving Bronzong here because I don't want them to knock out my Bronzor. Only has 50 HP, so they could just gust it up and knock it out. So I'm kind of thinking we do a little metal transfer. And then I'm actually gonna, because what I want to do is I want to go back-to-back attack. So I want to Alter Creation, and then they'll full Metal Wall, and then we will go Ultimate Ray. That's kind of my thought process here. So they could definitely disrupt that with, I don't know, a number of things. But I think that's what we want to do. We either Intrepid Sword earlier or we Intrepid Sword later. And I'd rather Intrepid Sword earlier to try to like maybe get a Marnie and then start swinging into him. Yeah, there's a Marnie. No energy though. Really want to get that energy for the Intrepid Sword. Okay, so we're just playing it patient. Being very conservative with our energy. And that's definitely something that you learn. Like the longer you play the game, the more you know, hey, I can afford to be aggressive here. Or I want to just stay back a little bit. And this is definitely a case of, hey, I want to stay back. Well, now this changes the game, Crushing Hammer. So this changes the game because now our Aurora energies are very precious. I was thinking, okay, this is a very good Luke Metal list, and they don't play Crushing Hammer. No, they're going to go ahead and boss up the Bronzong. Oh my gosh, dude. And Full Metal Wall, getting rid of that energy. All right. I see you, buddy. I see you. Let's go Escape Rope. Wow, this is so bad, too, because our only draw here is a Dedenne. That is rough. All right, so we'll go Crobat. We have to. I don't think we can Marnie here. Even though it's our only Marnie. I really just don't see us. I don't see us Marnieing here. Yeah, we got to be aggressive. We get it. We could take a knockout here, and then that would allow us to only hit the knockout of Luke Metal with an ADP Alter Creation. Okay. Or we could alter creation right now. Yeah, that seems a little better, right? Let's go here. Let's go retreat. Metal transfer to the active. We'll also metal transfer off of the Zacian if for some reason they have like double saucer gust or something. Like I'd rather them take out, I don't know, a Crobat or something. And then we'll go ahead and alter creation. I think this is actually a net positive for us because their start is just so abysmal. Especially if we can get a swing onto the Zacian without them doing anything. I think we're okay. Really need them to not have another Crushing Hammer in hand. Dang. Because I really want this Aurora to stick. Alright, so the Gray Googly Mooglies come down on the Zacian V. And energy, do they have a switch? Oh, my heart. My tooth and my heart both ache. Alright, so there it is. Let's go ahead and Quick Ball away the Mew. Definitely do not need that. And then we will Quick Ball away the Bronze. Oh, that's maybe a little sketchy. That's maybe a little sketchy. So I'll go here. Let's go ahead and Ultimate Ray. I'm going to keep the Bronzor around just in case. And we get our 3 energy out. We only got that 1 Aurora left. But if we can weather a couple more Crushing Hammer, we're going to be A-okay. So let's go ahead and... We'll do like... No way they gust up the Bronzor, right? They just gust up the Zacian, don't they? There's like no world they gust up the Bronzor, is there? That would be ridiculous. Truly heinous. They gotta go here, right? Am I crazy? They gotta go here. I think they're thinking about it, man. I think they got a boss in hand. Dude, what do you want to swing into? Oh, okay, they're going to Mallow and Lana. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think into the doll and then probably just swing into the active. That's super fair. That's extremely fair. Okay. I see you. And just an Intrepid Sword. Okay, okay. So they're kind of just going back to square one here. Keeping things simple. I like it. We will Ultimate Ray. Nothing doing here. We could have maybe retreated into our... like the Dene or something? Gotten a knockout with the Tingly. But again, we need to save this Aurora energy, man. As much as we can. Yeah, they're going to boss up the Zacian. Okay, decent play, decent play. Crushing Hammer. Oh my gosh, bro, the Aurora. Oh, it's so crazy. This deck is so good. April Fools? We're about to lose? Okay. Crobat V, you're our only hope. Okay, Bronzor goes to the D card pile. Bro, we got no Zacians, dude. If they hit another Crushing Hammer, we're done-ski. We are done-ski. They got one more left. So there's the drama. Will they hit another Crushing Hammer? Go retreat. Go here. Ultimate Ray. And do they have another Mallow and Lana in hand? That will also be of significant interest. Because we got the bosses in hand that we can boss things up. But if they have like one more Mallow and Lana, no sooner do I say the word. GG, dude. That's insane, bro. Alright. One more for the people, though. We got the busted turn 1 attack there. But we weren't really able to make much use of it. It's like my tooth. It looks good on the outside, But inside, there's so much pain and suffering. Okay, I'll stop talking about the teeth. I'll stop talking about the teeth. I know there are some of you out there that have dental issues. Watching the video, you're like, bro, this hurts too much. Relatable content. All right. I see it now. This is our dub. This is our easy dub. This is the easiest dub of all time. Victini, don't make me laugh. It was an itty bitty teeny weeny red and yellow Victini. Quick ball. Reshazard. Hate that card. I'm surprised they didn't attach the Reshazard. I usually think of that as being the initial attachment. Alright, so we go here. We'll take... That's our only ADP and our only Zacian. Woo! Woo! Discard the Dedenne because there's only 4 research in the deck. There's a lot of... Oh, we didn't need to get that. That's fine. We're thinning. We're thinning. Sorry. I forgot we started the bronzer. That's on me. That's on me getting flustered. Bro, if you've made it so far into this video, thank you so much for being here. I just want to give a huge shout out to the comment squad. Y'all are the real MVPs. For real. For serious. Y'all are amazing. Appreciate you a great deal. Thank you to everybody that supports these videos. You guys are what makes the content keep happening. Seriously. Every single serotonin rush I get from reading one of your guys' comments keeps me alive, dude. Thank you so much for being there. All right. I don't want this to get gusted. So maybe I'll just get a Dedenne then. All right. They're gonna scoop, bruh. Okay, well again, we can't let the little flexors end on that note. Bro, you guys came for the sauce. I think what this video has been really good for has been showing you the power, the turn 1 power and potential of this ADP. I think there are some changes that I'd want to make to the list. Want to give it some Rusted Swords, maybe some Fan of Waves. But like, we're going second and we're consistently getting that turn 2, or excuse me, that turn 1 Altered Creation, like every single time. So that can go there. We already got the Bronzong. If we can find... we're pitching a Saucer. I don't think it's going to happen this turn. But I hate starting Mew against Dragapult because that's such an easy prize. Dang it. You hate to see it. Okay. Do get a Bronzor. That's kind of cool. I'd mess with it. This card isn't going to be particularly impactful. So I'm going to take and put Dedenne back. I'm going to get myself one of these. Now let's go with the Research. We'll go Calm. Put back in Crobat for a Zacian. Oof. I should have checked how many Zacian there were. And then we need a few things. We could get a Donk here. That would have been so beautiful. Let's go there. And how willing am I? I think we got to risk it for the biscuit, man. I really do. I think we play quick ball here and we try to get an escape rope and a saucer. I think we do. Feels bad if we whiff, but when we hit it, it's going to be the most glorious feeling in the world. Bruh. Let's go. Turn 1, 230, baby. You're done, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that was an amazing performance by our ADP Bronzong deck. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and want more in the future, please make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that bell for notifications when I post live in the future. This was amazing. I'm glad you guys were here for it. Sorry we had such a slow start, but that finish, chef's kiss. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Remember, good luck and also have fun.